Audi's are synonymous with style, quality and desirability, and now you can enjoy those brand values in a smaller package with the new A1.
With its classy good looks and premium badge, this is one small car that has lots of appeal.
It gets even better here on the inside. I mean, the quality, it's amazing. No other small car feels this upmarket. I mean, all the switches have a lovely feel to them. Check out this pop-up screen. You get that across the entire range. Obviously, being an Audi, there's lots of options. For instance, we've got iPod connectivity here. As for practicality, well, there's a couple of useful cup holders there in the centre console, but there's also room for bottles in the side door bin. I can alter the steering wheel for height and reach. Plus, look at this. See the adjustment in the height of the driver's seat. I mean, I like it very low normally, but if you're small, you can actually sit up quite high. As for the boot,
it's a good size, and practicality is boosted by a false floor and rear seats that fold down to give a totally flat load bay.
the A1 is very easy to drive. All the controls have a nice light and positive feel to them. There's good all-round visibility, and the dimensions are of course very small. And this, plus the nippy turbocharged engines, means it's great for driving around town. What's really surprising about this Audi though is that when you get it onto the open road, it feels like a much bigger car than it actually is. I mean, it's so quiet at speed that you could be forgiven for thinking you're in a limousine. And on a twisty road such as this, I mean, it corners and handles so well. I mean, there's so much grip, there's virtually no body roll at all, that you can just fling it at bends and it just sticks. There is a trade-off though, and that's that the suspension does feel a bit on the firm side. I mean, while the A1 shares lots of its parts with the Polo, it doesn't feel as comfy over bumps as its VW cousin. Another problem I have is that the steering, it doesn't have much feel or feedback really, and as a result, this Audi isn't as engaging or as much fun or as playful as a Mini. Another obvious problem with the A1 is that it's only available as a 3-door. There's also only 2 seats here in the back, and if you notice, look, that sloping roofline means my head is touching the ceiling. However, look, knee room is actually quite good, and I have to say I'd rather travel in the back of this than a Mini. And that pretty much sums up the A1, because while it might not be perfect, it is the most upmarket and desirable small car of the moment.